Hello everybody and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. And it was a cute moment, but I don't need to have the wool pulled over my eyes, okay? Jake. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. It was really cute and I saw myself smiling. I had to catch myself for a second. I said, "Ooh, girl. Not you smiling." But we gonna have to see. Before I get into the review, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I make a post, and let's get into the review. Hugo tries to smooth things over with Toby, and you can just tell Hugo is not about that life.
He made her feel this small up there, this small.
Yeah, no, I get why you've done it.
Yeah.
But in terms of
But
him,
I have said that to him.
that's how he feels. You haven't.
I've told him.
I don't know what kind of energy he was on. I don't know what sparked this. I don't know if the producers whispered to him that he needs a storyline. I saw on Twitter, y'all were saying that he has a connection with his family, has a connection with production or something. I don't know. I just know that he was given a tip, in my opinion, and he thought, you know what, let me stir something up because my place in here is in jeopardy. The main issue that the people in the villa have with Hugo, how he handled the situation, is that he has a tendency of saying one thing to someone and another to someone else. And that's the issue when you're friends with everybody. And not to say you can't be friends with everybody in the villa, but to act like you're that person's person. You can't be everybody's person in the villa. There's a conflict of interest. But then again, I'm also like, I can't really be mad at him because all the guys do the same thing. Just there in Hugo's absence, they were saying, oh, he was so wrong for doing that. And then when Hugo's sitting there with them, it's like, you did the right thing. Okay. And also, y'all were the same people who were encouraging Tobias to do what he did the night before. And now that that it panned out the way that it did, you're like, oh, he should have went about it a different way. He followed y'all's direction. Y'all know he's the youngest one. He's looking to y'all for direction. Anyways, yeah, I get why Hugo did what he did, but I also can see why Toby would see him as two-faced. Now, is Toby the one to call somebody two-faced? Probably not, but I see why. To the people trying to diminish the situation that happened between Toby and Kaz, why would they keep bringing it up as an example if it wasn't that serious? They keep saying he did to you what he did to Kaz. And y'all keep saying it was different. It wasn't the same. Someone even went to say I was racist for siding with Kaz. Okay. But yeah, if it wasn't that serious, it wouldn't still be brought up as an example. That's number one. But anyways, we're moving off of that because Kaz is on cloud 9 and we are here for it.
So cute.
We are, aren't we?
My God.
Yeah, aren't we?
I love that she finally has a genuine connection here. She's finally happy and giddy, and we get to see her flirty side. We get to see her sexy side, and she's not constantly in like a, well, I guess I just got to stick it out state of mind. I love this for her. Will it last? We don't know. It's still very new, but I'm very hopeful. He's so affectionate and so caring. Yes, Tyler. Man, I just want the best for the both of them. Even if they don't end together, I like them as individuals. I like them together. All the best. Chloe finally agrees to have a conversation with Toby. And Toby just loves to play the victim. And I think that's what it is that really bothers me about him.
This whole scenario has made me see that we're not going to work. We're not going to work.
Maybe you should have told me earlier instead of fucking going.
Well, I didn't know where my head was at. As you said, I didn't have a clue where my head was at.
Now, personally, if I'm being honest, I did not know that Chloe's feelings were that deep for Toby. Genuinely did not. We didn't see that. We didn't get to see that. And clearly it wasn't an editing thing because Toby didn't see it either. But this is why communication is key. Even if you're unsure about things, expressing your uncertainty is a part of communication. So it would have been better if you're on the same page knowing, okay, the same page doesn't have to mean we are in agreement, but the same page is like, we know where we both stand. She was looking for something exclusive. He was still trying to figure it out. That is being on the same page of understanding where you both are. But the fact that they both just assumed, you know what they say about assume, make an ass out of you and me, okay? And that's exactly what happened. Did he handle it right? I still don't think that he did. I think there was a way to have a clearer conversation about his intentions, which he has just shown that he can't do. It's not even a Chloe thing. It's just a Toby thing. He cannot do that yet. He hasn't developed that muscle yet. And hopefully this process has shown him that. We see that a little bit with him explaining to Abby that he doesn't just want to hop into the next thing. He wants to take things slow and doesn't want it to seem like he's just replacing Chloe. If it turns out being something serious, he wants it to be real. And I'm like, okay, that's a step in the right direction. At least. Millie and Liam go on their first date outside the villa, and I have to say, they're starting to grow on me, man. Ugh, disgusting.
You know, if we get to the outside and things are going well, then hopefully I'll get on his good side then.
No, I'm sure you will.
It'd be nice to like see each other's backgrounds.
I never really had a problem with Millie. It was more so with Liam, just because like it's hard to see how deep a relationship is with him and somebody else, just because he's a man. Wow, I can't find words. Just like Liam, like he's a man of so few words. He's not too expressive sometimes, so it's hard to gauge where they're at. But I do feel like if they can reconcile their age differences and the distance, I think they can make it work. I feel like Millie is really invested into this, and if Liam is willing to step up to the plate to cater to a woman like Millie, I think they can work. I'm actually optimistic about these two. All right, so Jake is making me let my guard down, and I don't know if I should.
I got this before I come here because I was coming in here for something long term. Obviously, this is something for me which is a magnetic thing. Which
That's
obviously,
like me, yeah.
so I feel like that's me and you.
The reality is that he has feelings for her. That cannot be denied. But just the way he was moving, it still makes me feel like there's a potential for it not to work out. He has made them official, but we've seen couples be official on the show and then it ends up in shambles by the end of the season. If they even make it to the end of the season. Sometimes it's right after Casa Amor, child. So I don't want to fully jump into this because, like, I know Liberty doesn't know me, but she's like my little sister. And anything bad that happens to her happens to me. If he breaks her heart, he broke my heart. So yeah, I'm just very protective of Liberty. I want the best for her. And if Jake is that, that's cool. She ended up saying, "I love you." And I know on Twitter, people were like, "How could he didn't say it back?" I'm actually the person, not me attacking myself. I'm actually a person who doesn't believe that an "I love you" has to be reciprocated when you're saying it the first time, at least, just because the "I love you" is the feeling independent of how the other person feels. You might not love me, but I still love you. Regardless, I still love you. Now, if they're going strength to strength, like he says, and there still isn't an "I love you" in return, girl, that's something to look into. But right now, I feel like it's okay. Is it okay? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Whatever. We'll have to watch Casa Amor. It is coming, probably starting next week or something like that. Not probably. It is starting next week, Elaine. Come on. So yeah, we'll see how he conducts himself in the presence of other women who most likely will be his type, because we know they've been waiting to send in Jake's perfect type to see how he's gonna act. So until then, as always, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have a good, is today Friday? Is today Friday? Well, guys, have a good weekend then. Wow, this week went by so fast.